about the LYCAON board. Today we're going to be putting this thing to its test and testing its range. I actually tried to do this the other day, and funnily enough, I ran out of time. We've got a nice route planned out around Sydney Harbour, and we're going to see how it's going to go. Just a reminder, whoa, got it. Woo. I just got off the Evolve with Kingpin trucks, and obviously that's super duper carvy. Okay, just a reminder on this board. LYCAON board, big motors, big battery, quite a stiff deck, but which lends itself beautifully to its high tensile CNC trucks. Really super smooth. It's got the Lingy-esque, but it's the latest version, so it's there's no jerk at all. Even in high plus you got a little bit off the line, but the braking is really nice. And this goes to what the Meepo guys were saying, and why they've gone back to the Lingy, the new Lingy-esque on their NLS Pro and their Meepo Mini too, which I also have coming soon. So this, yeah, the LYCAON board, really awesome, and a really cool company too. So just want to tell you about them really quickly. Excuse me. The guys are super good, super responsive customer service, and they're always looking to improve. Now, what I mean by that is, you know, I got the board, I did my first review, and they asked me, they kept on coming back saying, what do you think? What do you think? You know, and my first sort of feedback was, the charger is a bit shithouse. You know, 1.5 amps is just, it's a very small, very slow, takes 5 to 6 hours. 2 weeks later they messaged, they said, hey Scott, we're sending you a new charger, it's a new fast charger. We don't want to damage the batteries by going stupidly big, but we're going to put it up to 2.5. So they've redesigned that charger. They've set one out, which is almost here. But the great thing is they're now including that with every single board as standard. So no extra cost for the fast charger, which is fantastic. Another point, they know that not all roads are perfect. So what they're doing is they're going to be producing a limited edition or limited number set of slightly larger, I think, slightly larger airless rubber wheels, which look really cool. I've seen a couple of sample pics. They look really cool, and they're going to really dampen that ride out. So these guys are really listening to customer feedback, which is fantastic. Okay, let's ride and let's get this range going. Okay, first check-in, and we are sitting on 2.7 kilometers, not far. Battery hasn't moved yet, which is great. One thing I do need to say, the app I was hoping to use on my watch is not working. I'm not sure why. So I have an odometer on the remote, which is pretty accurate, 2.7, but I've also started Relive on my phone. So I'll post the Relive data at the end. So let's keep riding. Yeah, 2.7 in, battery hasn't moved. Average speed so far, I think it's around 20-25 kilometers per hour. So we're gonna keep riding. There's not too many people around just yet, which is great. We're gonna keep riding, and yeah, as I said, we'll see where we end up. So let's check in soon. Yeah, there we go. Cruise control set, no hands-free, as you can see. Just cruising along. Very handy. Okay, another check-in. We are 7 kilometers. So we've hit 7k. Well, you can work it out what the miles are. 7k is in, and we are still, the battery has just literally gone down one tiny bit. So if I brake, yeah, still goes back to full. As you can, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, another check-in. We are at 10.8 kilometers with one little dash gone off the battery. But so far, the LYCAON Board GR, the R is definitely standing up for its name, R for range. Okay, so just another check-in. We are on 13 kilometers exactly, and we are still over half a battery. Now I know that doesn't mean much. First half always lasts a bit longer, second half goes pretty quick, battery sag and so on. However, this is the longest lasting battery I've ever ridden so far. Out of all of the boards I've reviewed, this is 100% the best result so far. So we're gonna keep going. Don't know where we're gonna end up. It is getting extremely windy here today and cold. We're currently on 15.3 kilometers and we've still got over half a battery. This is the board that just won't die. Normally around now my boards are beeping just because of my weight. You know, I know I'm not the lightest rider, unfortunately. But yeah, this thing's still half a battery and we are 15.4 kilometers in. Absolutely amazing. Okay, this is the battery that just will not stop, but cold hands. My camera is almost flat. I'm about to have to start paying for parking. Okay, we are 17.8 kilometers in, and we are still on half a battery. Okay guys, so just want to check in with another update. This is taking longer than I thought and it's starting to piss me off. We're up 20 kilometers range, which is absolutely amazing. It's freezing here. I had to stop and get a coffee because my hands and my feet are just numb. I've just gone onto their website because I wanted to see why it's so good, and I think as soon as you look at the battery you understand why we're getting the range we're getting. It's got 18 650 cells and they're in a, where is it? They're in a 10S3P configuration, 36 volts. It's given us 7.5 amp hours or 270 watt hours. Okay, so we have just got our first beeping on the remote control. I think we are near the end of its life. We're about 22 kilometers in, I think. Just going to make my way back to the car and we'll do our final check-in. Okay guys, let's wrap the video there. Super impressed with the LYCAON board. We got on the Relive app, just remember that wasn't running the whole time. We ended up with, let's find it, so 19.7 plus the almost 3 kilometers, 19. So let's say 23 kilometers range with a 332 meter elevation. So, oh, almost lost the camera. So there were quite a few little hills in there, 332 mil elevation. And we had a top speed of 30. We weren't going for speed today, we were going for range, so we were cruising it. I had the cruise control set most of the time, which is good, but also bad because you're cruising, didn't really touch the brake, so there was no regen braking going on. Big thumbs up, big success. The best range I've got out of a Chinese electrical skateboard yet. So that's really impressive for the LYCAON board. Don't forget, if you buy one now, it comes with the fast charger free, and also very soon they're going to have a very limited number of the earless rubber wheels, so keep an eye out for those as well. Until the next video, don't forget to wear a helmet and skate safe.